Good evening, it's Addison here. I'm just trying to do a quick update, and that's because today marks 9 months, and I feel like it's kind of a momentous occasion, even though it isn't a year. Like, if I was a baby, I'd be almost born, um, give or take. But either way, today marks 9 months, and it's super exciting because that means I am only 3 months away from meeting my year requirement so that I can have my confirmation surgery. And I am working super hard so that once that year comes, it is a very quick turnaround until I have my surgery. And I'm trying to get it all wrapped up before 2016 so it can be a brand new year with a brand new me. For real, for real. Really, it's the same me, but finally, my body reflects how I see myself. But anyway, during these past 9 months, I've only missed like 6 days of my hormones, and that makes me super proud because I'm forgetful. And really, the majority of those days were because of insurance mess ups, and since that, I haven't really had any incidents. Um, it's been interesting these past 9 months. The biggest adjustment for me, honestly, was getting used to the way my body reacts to caffeine now. Um, because at first it was really hard. I couldn't really drink caffeine when I started tea because it would just make me too jittery and too jumpy. But eventually I got used to it, and I work a corporate job, so caffeine is kind of necessary to keep me going. I hate to say it, I tried chia seeds, I tried B12, I tried it all, and nothing worked like caffeine works. um, anyway, also I became super duper allergic to cats since I started, or once I started hormones. um, it's so bad now that I have an EpiPen just in case, because I just can't be around them. They make me itch. They make me wheeze. They give me hives. Um, I can't really breathe. It's just awful. Like, just awful. And I mean, I was not like that at all before. So I definitely know that's testosterone related because, before I started tea, I went and used to be over at my um, friend's house all the time with the cat, and his cat never bothered me. But then when I started testosterone, just cats in general, they just mess me up. Um, and I mean, really though, beyond that, I think those are the biggest changes, physiological. Obviously, there have been a lot of physical changes. As you may not be able to tell, lots of facial hair. I think you can see it a little bit on the side from this angle. And then there's a lot of stuff underneath here. Might be able to see that. Can't really tell. Um, Beyond that, not too much changes. My face is super oily now. Anyway, I'm not gonna bore you with all those like random physical changes. And obviously, my voice has gotten deeper. But I really think those are about the major changes, and really the only thing I care about is reaching that year so I can have this damn surgery. Um, Gosh, I said a lot. That's because I didn't really plan this out. I just knew I wanted to make a 9 month video. Biggest challenge is being on this gel. People always say that changes are slower. I don't think they're slower. I think that they're more constant, so you don't notice them as much. Like, I didn't really notice my voice change until maybe 6 months in, but that's because it was so steady and constant. When I look back at videos, though, I can tell that my voice was changing all along. It's just that since it was so constant, I couldn't really notice the difference. Um, Putting that gel on in the same place every day eventually does dry your skin out, but once you apply it and let it dry, you can put some lotion on it, and that really helps with the dryness. I recently switched over to a nighttime application because I read somewhere that nighttime applications mean you absorb more hormones or absorb them more efficiently. And absorbing more is not a concern, but absorbing them efficiently, obviously, I want to do that as efficiently as possible. Um, Beyond that, though, I don't think there's very much to say. I did everything in a backwards process, so to speak, for most trans folks. So my name change was finalized before any hormones or anything. So, I mean, really, I'm just really waiting on this hormone process so I can go and get this surgery and be done with that. But beyond that, I'm pretty good. I just wanted to shout out my 9-month baby phase. Y'all have a good night. I'm about to hit the gym.